Hello everybody, how are you guys? We're here in Pittsburgh, and not too far from here is the Pittsburgh International Airport, and boy, times have changed so quickly with air travel, and I'm going to do 3 fun facts about the Pittsburgh International Airport you may not have known. For example, Pittsburgh International Airport was actually one of the very first airports in the United States. And in those days, they didn't have these fancy jetways where you get off the plane into a sealed walkway back to the airport terminal where you can buy magazines and snacks. No. You had to get out and walk onto the tarmac. And guys, if you've ever been in Pittsburgh in February, you know that's an ordeal, but you don't have to worry because you know what they had in those days? Yeah. You ice skated from the plane to the terminal. You ice skated from the plane to the terminal. Otherwise, you say, well, I don't want to do that. Well, guys, you didn't have a choice, because if you didn't ice skate, it would take too long to walk and you would get frostbite. And they would have to get a life flight to get you out of there before the frostbite claimed your fingers and toes. Unbelievable. Now, fun fact number 2 is that, of course, everybody knows the 3-letter code for the Pittsburgh International Airport is PPP, right? Well, that's the code, one of the first codes ever made. And originally, it didn't stand for what it stands for now. Originally, the PPP airport code stood for Pittsburgh's Finest Pilots. And you're like, wait a minute, hold it, hit the brakes, wait a minute, Pittsburgh's Finest Pilots? That's right, guys, that's right, there was a typo. It was supposed to be PFB, Pittsburgh's Finest Pilots, but somebody made a typo, and it came out PPP, and it stuck, and ever since then, it's been Pittsburgh's Finest Pilots. Now, they later changed that to the current meaning of the airport code, but that was the original history. Amazing. And finally, number 3, the Pittsburgh International Airport, guys, has over 85 million visitors a year. And believe it or not, 15 million of them are from Ohio. Now, why are people from Ohio traveling to Pittsburgh in such numbers? Well, a lot of them are Browns fans coming out to support their team, of course. And they didn't do so good today. But I think a lot of the Steelers Nation realizes that eventually the Browns will return to the rightful heir as the number 1 team in that division. But the other thing is a lot of Ohioans travel to Pennsylvania, and this region in particular, because lots of Ohio is really, really flat. And medical science has advanced to such a level that doctors are telling flatlanders, you have to get some elevation in your life. It'll extend your years and make you happier, lower your depression, lower your blood pressure, and lower your waistline. Get you all slim. So you got Ohioans coming over here to experience the up and down motion of the hills and to get that elevation per their doctor's orders. Now you say, well, if that's the case, why don't they just go to Colorado and get really fit? Well, if you've ever met an Ohioan, you got to take things in stages, baby steps, folks. You can't drop that waistline in one trip to Colorado Springs. So they come over here to Pittsburgh area, and they get the starting steps on the way back to health. Well, guys, those are, to me, 3 amazing fun facts about the Pittsburgh International Airport. I hope you enjoyed that.